Yell at you. Try to intimidate you, but you can't intimidate me.
301 Chestnut Holdings Management Company yells at Juliana Nash and her sister Barbara Vandervloed, who have lived in their East Midtown apartments for years.
What's her condition?
Juliana lived in the building for 56 years and raised her 2 children there.
The day I moved in, we just set up the bed, and then I said to my husband, we have to go to the hospital. The baby's coming. So my son was born.
Barbara has lived in the building for 60 years. Major McFarland was the manager of the building when Barbara first moved in.
She ran this building, very tight ship. And she said, yes, my dear, can I help you? I said, yes, I'm looking for Mr. Millman. Oh, he went out. And then I said, are there any apartments in this building available? She said, yes, something's coming up. Come around and see me. So I came around the next day and saw her, and I got an apartment in this building.
Both sisters has lived at 301 East 38th Street in separate apartments and are rent-controlled tenants. After 5 years, they are still trying to gain access to the gym. Out of 156 units, only 10 are rent-controlled and/or rent-stabilized apartments. Despite having lived here for decades, the sisters feel like second-class citizens. Both sisters say they are being discriminated against because they don't pay market rate for their apartments. Although they live there, they are not allowed to use the gym facilities.
Health reasons.
I need physical therapy. I would adore being able to get on one of those bikes. It would be good for me. Or, whatever.
We all have knee problems, hip problems, and we'd like to.
Bonnie's diabetic, she wanted it for her.
We want to do the exercises where it's convenient, where we don't have to go out, that we can go down and use the gym.
The management company says that the gym is only for market rate tenants, and they do not have gym insurance for elderly tenants. 5 years ago, the rent-controlled and rent-stabilized tenants got together and filed a petition to gain access to the gym. There was also some back and forth about access to the roof, and that seems to be settled now. Now they have access to the rooftop.
The storage space has now been converted into a gym, and roof access became a party space, which only free market value tenants have access to.
The Metropolitan Council is the oldest tenants' rights organization in New York City. Vivian Sonnefeld is with the Met Council Hotline, which helps tenants dealing with housing issues.
Landlords are looking at the bottom line. Landlords are looking to restrict access to amenities to get the tenants to feel uncomfortable in the home where they may have lived for many years, to try and limit what the tenant is able to do in the apartment.
Both sisters and other rent-regulated tenants have reached out to local council members and state politicians to gain access to their roof and gym amenities.
In the elevator, and someone's going up to the roof, I say, or the gym, I say, rent control and rent stabilized tenants aren't allowed to use the facilities. They said, no, why not? I said, that's the way it is.